So how is everybody doing out there? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm here to give you this little update video. So you may not recognize where we are, but we're in Wisconsin. We made it. My wife and I drove for the last 2 days. We stopped in Des Moines and got a hotel there. So we split the drive into 2 days, and we drove out with all of our things, bikes, all the bikes, even Canyon's bike, and all the things that we care about, things that we want to do here in Wisconsin. We packed them in the Mazda and drove out here. Now Canyon is not with us. He is back in Colorado with my parents, his grandparents, but it's because I'm going back to Colorado. I fly back to Colorado tomorrow, have a couple of video shoots in Colorado, and then I'll be flying back out here with Canyon later in June. So an update on the injury. If you didn't see my last video, you'll know that I injured my hamstring. It was a really silly injury. It was field day. Again, I'm a teacher, so it was the end of the year. It was field day. I was having fun with the kids. I was like, sure, I could beat you in a sprint. Shouldn't have done that. I injured my hamstring going full gas 3 times on a sprint. And well, yeah, I was not warmed up. I hadn't done any stretching. Everything was cold. Activated muscles, boom, pop. So it's not good. I wasn't happy. I'm getting over it, the not being happy part. The injury is still very, very much there, but the injury part is something I've always struggled with. I always look at injuries and just get, even with this one, the day I was injured, I was just so upset at myself because it was a silly decision. And I know what that means. I know that means time off the bike. I know that means that I won't be able to do short runs. I know that means so many different things. And especially when you've been working towards goals on the bike, it just doesn't feel good. But I've been trying to get better at looking at injuries under a new light with a new lens, because the way I was looking at them suck, frankly. Very pessimistic way of looking at injuries. And injuries aren't necessarily about optimism, but I'm trying to look at it in an optimistic lens. What I mean by that is, on the way out here, we were listening to an audiobook called Outlive by Dr. Peter Attia. In the audiobook, Dr. Peter Attia describes the importance of not only cardio, so running, swimming, biking, or even walking at a good pace, but the importance of strength training. And so with my last couple injuries last year, I did incorporate a good stretching routine, one that I have followed up on to this day, but no strength training. So with this injury, I'm going to take the opportunity that it's giving me off the bike and off running to take it easy, but develop a strength training routine that works for me. So let me know if you guys want to see a video about either incorporating stretching or strength training into your routine. There's a couple key things that I think really helped me with stretching that I won't get into on this video that I'm going to try to do with strength training so that I can incorporate it into my life in a healthy manner and in a consistent manner. I don't want to try to put too much on my plate and then not follow up, and you just do it for a month and then you're done with stretching, because that's not the point. But strength training, he talks about the importance of it and being physically fit cardio-wise, but also strong for longevity, strong for your older years of life. So really looking into that. Definitely recommend the book if you haven't checked it out already. It's a great audiobook. I'm sure it's a great book to read too, if you're more into that. Alongside that, and with the book, I've kind of been intrigued into getting back into swimming. I was a swimmer when I was real young. I hated it, absolutely hated it. It was more competitive swimming, like swim meets, and I vividly remember going into locker rooms before swim meets and hiding in the lockers because I wouldn't want to come out and do the competitive part of swimming. Always loved practices, always loved getting in the pool, but when it came to competition, would just totally get me out of there. So now that we are here in Wisconsin for 2 months, I will want to explore the lake a little bit more and dabble in swimming, hopefully get back into it. I could tell you right now, I'm not going to drown if you put me in water, but I'm also not going to swim very well. I have like no form, no nothing. So I really would like to work on that and explore it as a different type of cardio. Maybe even when I come back, if the hamstring's not fully recovered yet, we'll start doing that. I definitely want to go on a swim today and see how it goes and just see where I'm at with this whole thing when it comes to swimming. So what's to come for the channel? The channel is gonna see some different kinds of videos, which I'm excited to make because I can't be on the bike and I can't do any sort of cardio besides swimming potentially. So different kinds of videos. I also have to go back to Colorado Springs on Friday and return the turn quick call. So let me know if you guys have any video ideas with that. I have one short morning to shoot a video that I'm already planning on, just kind of the thoughts on the turn quick call before I return it. So I will do that. But if you guys have any questions about that bike, let me know so I can include them in the video. And then a couple of or not videos that I've been thinking about in my head for quite some time now. I've just failed to like push the shutter on my camera, so I haven't filmed them. But they're in there. One talking about like the mission shorts. There's another UV trail shirt from them that is awesome that I would like to do like a short video on. So yeah, hope to see you guys in those videos. Let me know in the comments if you have any video ideas for what's to come when I'm off the bike, because I can't be making a bunch of Viking videos right now because I can't ride a bike. So, but trying to be positive again. Thank you guys as always for the support. If you like this video and like to watch future videos like this, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.